This case at first seemed quite ordinary. A man went to the tiger, but did not return home at the expected time. He did not answer his phone, and he did not go to work. We went in search of him, as his friend knew the supposed route. After looking through several parts of the forest, we had given up hope that we would find the missing man. But at some point we found something else, a cell phone. And that's where we got a little freaked out. The charger was still on, so I started going through my messages and notebook, trying to figure out whose phone it was and maybe find something that would help us in our search, and I did. Voicemails. The whole squad of us stopped, glancing over every now and then, and there was something akin to a little fear in those looks. I'm lost. The man, presumed missing, spoke very confusedly. There's no network here, but I have a feeling I'm not getting out of here for some reason, so I'm recording. The man's voice was interrupted by the sound of his footsteps in the snow and small pauses. I went into the tiger yesterday afternoon, followed my usual route, and I was supposed to return Sunday night, and now it's Monday. Everything was going as usual, but when I started to return, I realized that I was walking in a circle. I was lost for the first time in my life. Can you imagine? It's unimaginable. It's impossible. I'm walking and I can't get out. And I think it's for a reason. It's going to sound strange, but every now and then I hear the unnatural crackling of trees, as if someone is crawling through them. I turned around and looked more than once, but I haven't detected anything strange. Suddenly, at this point, something happens. On the recording, there comes a very loud squeal, very similar to the one described in the previous stories. We all looked at each other, a little puzzled, and meanwhile the recording continued. The squeal was repeated. The owner of the phone shrieked a little from surprise and fear, and suddenly we heard a very loud cracking of trees. Then, apparently, he dropped the phone. We heard distant quick footsteps in the snow, a crackling sound, and a voice. In an instant there was a voice unimaginably scary. It was somewhere in the distance. Don't run. It's no use, stay. After that, the recording stopped. Standing in silence, we looked around for an explanation. A prank, suddenly said the head of the squad, snatching the phone from my hands. Somebody is playing a prank on us. Let's keep looking. And we did, of course. We didn't find anyone. We discussed the story for a few more weeks and, as they say, this phone was given to the police somewhere by the supervisor and it seemed to belong to the missing person. But nobody really knows for sure, and probably never will.